So, are you wondering if now is the right time to buy, sell, or invest in Myrtle Beach real estate? In this update, you will see what is actually happening in the local real estate market in Myrtle Beach, where the real opportunities are and how to move strategically over the next few months. It's been an interesting market in 2025. My name is Greg Harrelson with Century 21, the Harrelson Group, and I often give you updates. And right now, I want to break down the latest Myrtle Beach real estate trends, and more importantly, what they mean for you if you are a buyer, a seller, or maybe you're an investor in the area. So I'll start with a quick snapshot of what's happening right now in Myrtle Beach. Overall, market activity has picked up with both closed sales and, even more importantly, properties going under contract are showing noticeable strength compared to this time last year. That increase in pending sales is one of the clearest signs that buyers are still very active in the market, and we are likely to see solid closing activity in the near term. Pendings will end up in the near term closings. Now, when you separate single family homes from the condos and townhomes, there's two different stories that kind of emerge in this market. Single family homes are trading in a fairly balanced market. Prices have kind of leveled off, demand remains steady, and the level of supply suggests that neither buyers nor sellers completely dominate the negotiations, kind of like a neutral market. Now, condos and townhomes, on the other hand, are behaving more like a buyer's market. Prices have softened, inventory is much higher, and buyers have a lot more choices, which naturally increases the buyer's negotiating power. So right now in Myrtle Beach, single family homes are in a steady, as I said, balanced environment, while condos and townhomes, where buyers and investors have more of a clear advantage. Now, there are a few key forces driving these local shifts. First, interest rates. Whenever interest rates dip, even slightly, local buyers, second home shoppers tend to re-enter the market quickly. And that shows us that there's a surge in pending sales, or that showed up as a surge. Second, though, is inventory. We're seeing more listings come on the market, especially on the condo and townhome side. And some owners are feeling the impact of higher carrying costs like HOA fees and insurance, and they're just deciding now's the time to get their property on the market. They just want to exit out of their investment. And third is lifestyle demand. Myrtle Beach continues to attract people looking for primary residences, second homes, and investment properties along the coast, especially retirees, retirement-like properties, which it does help keep kind of like a solid level of demand, even as conditions normalize or in the condo market start to soften a little bit more. Now, if you're a seller in the Myrtle Beach area, here is how to think about the local market. For single family homes, you are operating in a balanced environment. You can still have a strong price, but you must be realistic and data driven when pricing a property. Pricing slightly ahead of the market, making sure the home shows at its best, and responding quickly to inquiries are crucial to getting a home sold. Now, for condo and townhome sales, understand that you are competing with more inventory. So buyers are comparing multiple options in the same building and across competing buildings, maybe the same section of the coast. You win by being the best value in the category, which means presenting a clean property, move-in ready, and priced right. It's got to be priced strategically from the first day, rather than chasing last year or the year before's peak prices. What that means is don't start too high. Over the next week or two, your advantage as a seller is capturing motivated buyers who want to be under contract before their personal timelines or before the next move in interest rates. Right now, solid buyers, or high qualified buyers are in the market, especially in the winter months. Now, that requires flexibility on your terms and a willingness to negotiate reasonably. Of course, none of us want to give your property away. Surely you don't want to give your property away either. Now, if you're a buyer in Myrtle Beach, this is a very different environment than the past. It's was a frenzy market a couple years ago. For single-family home buyers, you now have more leverage. You have more options. You can negotiate on price, repairs, concessions, and especially on homes that have been on the market a bit longer than normal. Now, the best properties still move quickly, but buyers are no longer forced to waive every contingency just to compete. For condo, townhome buyers, this is where the opportunity is strongest. With more inventory and softer pricing, you can be selective, negotiate aggressively, and structure offers that help improve your monthly payments, including seller-paid closing costs or interest rate buy-downs when appropriate. The key for buyers in the coming weeks is simple. Have your financing in order, know your numbers, and be prepared to act when the right home or condo hits the market or when a seller clearly signals motivations. Now, for investors focused in Myrtle Beach, the playbook has shifted from speculation to discipline. The condo and townhome segment in particular presents compelling opportunities. Prices have adjusted, inventory is deeper, and many properties are already positioned as vacation rentals or second homes. That combination allows you to negotiate better purchase prices, secure seller credit towards closing costs or rate buydowns, and then add value through better management, improved furnishing, or superior marketing. That's what's going to make the property rent. The flip side is that you must be conservative about expenses and realistic about occupancy. HOA dues, insurance, and management fees matter more than ever. So the deal must work on today's numbers without assuming big jumps in nightly rates or occupancy just to make the spreadsheet look good. For long-term investors, this market rewards patience, access to capital, and strong local relationships. Being connected to local professionals who can alert you to motivated sellers and off-market or pre-market opportunities can make a significant difference in your returns. If you would like a customized breakdown of what the current Myrtle Beach numbers mean for your neighborhood, for your condo building, or even your investment portfolio, reach out to me and let's schedule a one-on-one conversation. I hope you found this information. If you have, go ahead, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who's trying to make real estate decisions in the Myrtle Beach area right now. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Again, I'm Greg Harrelson with Century 21 Harrelson Group. Have a great day.